Hi, everyone. This is Carrie Conley, co-founder of Infinite Nation, and I am so unbelievably excited about my upcoming event in January. Vision is Victory. It's my third annual big event that I do every single year to help people sit down and get their vision really clear for their life, especially for the upcoming year. And this one in 2016 is going to be my biggest one yet. So I hope that you all are planning to go to my website at infinitenation.com. You can go straight to events, and when you scroll down a little bit, you're going to see some information about some of the things we're offering. And one of the things that we have going on this year is I'm bringing together 4 breakout speakers, some people that are in my network that I use personally for my business, and I'm going to be sharing them with you. So be sure to go to my website and check out Viv, we call her Viv, short for Vision is Victory, 2016, and put January 14th through the 16th on your calendar and register. Because one of the speakers that you're going to hear as our breakout speaker is on with me tonight. Her name is Phylecia Jones. Excuse me, and Phylecia Jones is a master budgetologist, truly unbelievably brilliant at helping and mentoring entrepreneurs pay themselves and have a very successful year. I know that one of the things most entrepreneurs struggle with is money, how to budget it, how to get themselves out of debt, how to pay themselves every single month, and how to set it up so that they create a really good exit plan for their business. And Phylecia has been a part of my network now for almost 2 years. She is also CFO of my company, Infinite Nation, and has mentored hundreds, or lots and lots and lots, almost hundreds of people in my network to help them get their budget on. So, Phylecia, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Carrie. Thank you for having me.
Excuse me. So sorry.
That's okay.
Go ahead and tell us what you're going to.
I'll go ahead and take the mic. So I am so excited to be here, and definitely thanks to Carrie and the Infinite Nation team for letting me come on and talk to you tonight about money. And, you know, it's one of the things that I like to do. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll actually pop on camera just for a second so I can wave, say hi Carrie, hi Mary, how are you guys doing today? Hi everyone, Infinite Nation. So this is what a budgetologist looks like when they spend all day budgeting. So I'm going to go off camera now, and we're going to go ahead and talk about the 5 lies business owners tell themselves about budgeting. And you know, I'll give you a little bit of background about me first. Actually, let me go ahead and stop sharing my camera. So let me back out for just a second. So let's go ahead and get started. So you guys should see my screen at this moment. So we're going to talk about the 5 lies business owners tell themselves.
Your screen went off again.
Oh,
when you turned your camera off, we lost your screen. Let me try it again.
Okay, hold on. Gotta love technical stuff as you work. Yay. Oh, yeah, I lost you as the...
Okay.
All right. Are we good to go?
Yes.
Cool. See, technology happening as we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get started again, and we'll have our magic editors edit all that stuff out maybe. But tonight we're going to talk about the 5 lies business owners tell themselves about budgeting. I'm going to give you just a little bit about me. I am Phylecia Jones, the CFO and founder of Keep Up with Mrs. Jones, where I specialize in helping the professional hope dealers and life changers. These are the female business owners who are so passionate about helping their clients through business mentoring, influencing, coaching, or strategizing, and they are so invested in their clients that sometimes they forget to take care of themselves and their budgets. And I like to say that I am there for them to make sure that they are a success always. And so, but what we're going to do tonight is we're going to talk a little bit about money and we're going to address some of the lies that a lot of business owners tell themselves when it comes to budgeting. And I want to make sure that you go through this list and see if you're telling yourself some of these lies, and we're going to figure out ways to combat all of this. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So lie number one, and I love this one, it is, I am growing my business and budgeting will only restrict me. Now, I love hearing this from business owners because when we think of budgeting, sometimes we think it's restricting us and we shouldn't be doing what we really want to do. But I usually say that people who suffer from restriction problems are people who have a severe case of FOMO, and this is fear of missing out. If you've ever found yourself too scared to budget because you feel like you're going to miss the latest coaching trend, you want to buy everything that other business owners are buying, you feel the need that you have to have all this software because you saw it on the internet and from some marketing guru, and you also don't want to miss out on the next best opportunity. This is a serious case of fear of missing out, especially when it comes to budgeting. But I want to let you know that, one of the beautiful things about budgeting is when you are in this mode of building your business, it actually helps you determine what's a risk and what's an opportunity. And when you don't have a good grip on your money, sometimes you take risks that you shouldn't take or you miss out on opportunities. So remember, your budget actually helps you determine what you need to do and where you need to go with your business. And also, budgeting does not restrict you. It actually gives you opportunities, and you'll see my little upside down heart, and I don't know why it got that way, but budgeting does give you many, many opportunities so that you never feel like you are missing out on the latest or the next best opportunity for you in your business. Now, here's lie number two, and this is a good one as well. My partner or my spouse works, so I don't have to worry about giving myself a salary. Yeah, I hear this a lot. So, you're probably feeling pretty lucky that you're comfortable. You don't have to worry about money. Somebody else is taking care of it. Yeah, so this is making you feel pretty comfortable, right? So what happens when your partner or spouse decides to quit their job? What if they want to chase their own dream? What if they decide to take a vow of no paychecks for the rest of their life? Or some people may go and blow all the savings to buy a boat to sell the world. So what happens then when you've decided not to give yourself a personal salary? Money gets real all of a sudden when you have to come up with the money to pay the bills, keep your business going, keep food for the kids, keep the dogs and cats happy. So I want you to realize that creating a budget, budgeting for a personal salary is one of the most important decisions you will ever make in your business. Now, if you've ever heard Carrie speak or if you've ever attended one of her Infinite Nation events, there's one line she always says: the way you do anything is the way you do everything. And I promise you that if you're not paying yourself now, you will not pay yourself later because it will disrupt the money inside of your business. Now, I know you're thinking that, well, I'm not getting my $10,000 a month paycheck, and yes, we all really want that, but I want you to get to the point of realizing pay yourself something. It's important for you to just start practicing and doing it so that you will always do it inside of your business. Here's lie number 3. I have a bookkeeper and an accountant. My finances are covered. Have you ever told yourself this, or have you ever thought this in your brain? Well, having a bookkeeper is an absolute good move inside of your business. This is the person that will give you your profit and loss reports, your balance sheets. They pretty much keep up with the entire history of your spending and revenue of your business. And I absolutely say that you need to have a bookkeeper, and you need to have a good bookkeeper because they are going to produce timely reports for you so that you can make good decisions in your business. So yay for you if you have a bookkeeper. Having an accountant, absolute good move inside of your business. And seriously, if you are one of those that's still doing your own taxes, you need to go ahead and stop, because your accountant does so many things for you. They help you figure out the best way to be more tax efficient. They do your tax reporting, they communicate with the IRS, and I'm sure they do many other things, but mainly they help keep you out of jail. And I'm going to go ahead and let you know that going to jail is not a good business move. So go ahead, make sure you have an accountant, and if you are still doing your own taxes for your business, please hire a professional. They do an absolute great job in making sure you stay on top of all of your taxes inside of your business. Now, we have a bookkeeper in the front and we have our accountant in the back, and they're taking care of us on both of those ends, but I want you to ask yourself, who's in the middle? Who's the CFO? Who's the person that determines the amount of your operating expenses? Who's doing the forecasting for your business? Who's helping you establish sales goals? Who's creating the budget? And who's making sure that there's enough money to pay your employees? This is a very important job, and big companies hire CFOs and controllers, and when I say CFO, I mean a chief financial officer. They have these people, and this is a big job for big companies, but as a small business owner, you have to wear all of the hats, from the CFO, the CEO, the CCO, all of those C-level jobs, and this is a very important one. You have to remember that as you're building your business, you are the middleman. You are the one who will talk between the bookkeeper and accountant and make sure that you have a budget, you have your sales goals, and you know what your money is doing for you. Now, on to lie number 4. All of these are great lies. I love these. I am too busy working on my business to focus on budgeting right now. Well, I wish I could play music and have some crickets right here, because the number one reason why small businesses fail is because of money. And to be honest, it's the reason why all businesses fail. It is because of money. And if you think you are doing something better than paying attention to your money, I don't know what's going to happen with your business. But if you don't make time to manage your money, you may be in a pickle at the end of the year, or when you start looking at your finances and budgets. Time management is very important, and this is probably one of the big things that Carrie is great at, and that we will cover when you go to Vision is Victory, is time management, time blocking. And you have to remember to set aside one day a week to do the back office admin work for your business. Remember, if you're too busy to work on the money side of your business, you're going to have a big reality check when you need some money and you need your business to help you out. So remember, stop lying to yourself about being too busy to take care of money. And finally, here's the last lie that a lot of business owners tell themselves, and especially business owners who are just starting out. A lot of people say, Phylecia, I will start my budget after I start making some money. Or, I'm not making money right now, so budgeting is not very important. So lie number 5 is, I will budget after I start making money. And I want you to realize, just take a little bit of time and ask yourself these questions. Do you eat popcorn after the movie? Like, really? After? Or do you eat a salad after polishing off a pint of ice cream? Because I never eat healthy after I eat ice cream. Or what about, do you get snow tires after winter, like when it's summertime? There's a lot of things that we can do after the fact, but I'm here to let you know that budgeting is a system. When Carrie talks during her business coaching classes, when she talks about systems and processes, and as you build your business, it is all about systems, processes, and getting organized, and budgeting is right up there with it. When you have a budgeting system, it helps you reduce money stress, it helps you manage cash flow, it helps you make smarter financial decisions, and to be honest, it actually gives you more time. It actually gives you more time and gives you confidence. And confidence is very key. A lot of us, we know that we do business with people we know, like, and trust, but I'm here to let you know that we actually do business with people who are confident. And we usually take a lot of time and focus on a lot of other aspects in our business, and sometimes we put money in the background. And that's usually the last little piece that we have to tackle so that you can be a little bit more confident. And I promise you, once you tackle this or once you acknowledge your finances in your business, you will show up as a different business owner. So remember, budgeting is a system that you need in your business. And I'm just here to let you know, a lot of people think that, well, I won't budget until I start making money because when I make more money, everything's going to be okay. Now, when we get to Vision is Victory, I'll give you a little bit more of my story and my financial background and how I learned the hard way that more money does not make things better. Actually, more money brings on more problems. So you need a system now so that you can start practicing good habits in your business. I work with tons of clients who did not pay attention to money, and it takes more money, more time to go and fix things going backwards. So please be sure to make sure you have a budget and get one today. Now, we've talked a lot about the 5 lies that business owners tell themselves when it comes to the budgeting inside of the business. And I want to let you know that I want to invite you to stop lying to yourself. And I've created an exclusive early access content just for Vision is Victory participants and people that are participating in this webinar tonight. I'm going to give you the Truth About Budgeting checklist. This is absolutely free. There's no obligation. You can just pop over to the keepupwithmrsjones.com/Vision is Victory website, and you can go sign up and get the Truth About Budgeting checklist. It will go deeper on all of the 5 lies that we just talked about, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide to conquering all of these lies. And I also want to give you some tips on how to avoid red flags when it comes to budgeting. And I'm going to give you a great list of how to choose the best bookkeeper and accountant to help round out your financial team because they are very important to the success of your business. And like I said, this is early exclusive access just for Vision is Victory participants, and it's absolutely free. And so the Truth About Budgeting checklist, you can go over to keepupwithmrsjones.com/Vision is Victory. It's a web page made exclusively just for Viv and for everyone that's there so that you can get budgeting tips, and we're going to release a 4-part mini course absolutely free. So there's a lot of free content for our Viv participants, and I'm absolutely loving this. So when you sign up for this list or sign up for this checklist, you're going to get a detailed PDF download with step-by-step guidance, and it's going to be delivered to your inbox to help you get a move on your budget for 2016. And you're going to get this on December 29th, fresh and in your inbox. And the reason why it's the 29th is because I started this list and I realized that it wasn't good enough for me. And I wanted to make sure it had enough details and enough value so that you can start preparing and getting into the right money mindset when we get to Viv and get to Phoenix in January, because I want you really prepared to be open to changing your vision and changing the vision that you have with your money. And also the slides that you see tonight will be on the website as well, so you are more than free to go check them out and prepare yourself for Viv, and I'm really excited. And I hope you have enjoyed this sneak peek because I'm really excited about getting to the Vision is Victory, the event. And what you're going to get there is we're going to talk a little bit about why numbers matter, and we're going to put a stake in the ground and just say hoping for money stops today. That's what we're going to focus on in January, and I hope you enjoyed this. So, go give some love. You can check me out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at Keep Up with Mrs. Jones, and we can just go ahead and get started. So, I'm absolutely loving this. So I'm going to pass the mic back over to Carrie. And if you have any questions for me, I'm here for you right now.
Phylecia Jones, you rock. Truly rock. You know, numbers is, and you and I have talked about this. Budget is not a fun thing for entrepreneurs or anybody to talk about, right?
Yep.
A hard topic to say, I really need to take a look at what I'm doing with my money. But I'm going to tell you this, you guys, and I said it earlier. I have sent so many people through Phylicia's budgetology school and through her checklist and everything she does. And it's painful, but they get through it. And when they get through it and they actually apply it, they start soaring in their business and in their life. So I highly recommend taking advantage of Phylicia's free offers and coming to Viv so that you can meet Phylecia personally and hear her speak at Viv on how to manage your money and pay yourself and have a really successful 2016. Phylecia, I am so honored to have you in my network and CFO of Infinite Nation, and thank you for doing this webinar tonight.
Oh, no problem. This is great, because I really want to make sure that everyone gets, not only will you get your vision in January, but you'll start getting a vision for your money and also getting in the right mindset to be open to your vision. So it's very important.
It is. So thank you all for joining us. I hope that you will go to infinitenation.com right now and register for Vision is Victory. As you're going to see, we have many, many sponsors also involved. And I'd like to just name them off to you real quick because I want to thank them. I want to thank, of course, Phylecia Jones, and we have 3 other diamond sponsor speaker levels, Angela Sticka-Snyder with the Taxonista, Angela Cody Roger, who is with Major Mom, Nikki Rouse, she's going to be our speaker next Tuesday. She's the sales maven. And we also have All Stitched and Glitzed, Knockout Performance, Printing Done Quickly, PDQ, and See Our Conversations, and Blue Zenith. It truly takes a community to pull off a large event, and these sponsors are everything to me, so I thank them all. So visit the website, get registered today. This is what I've been telling everyone everywhere I'm networking right now. If you don't go, you're going to be really, really sad because you're going to be seeing it posted everywhere. So register. Make sure that you also book your room with the hotel. We have a small block of rooms still left. I was at the hotel yesterday, and it was stunningly beautiful. So I highly recommend you book a room, bring a bunch of people, and turn it into a retreat. So I thank you very, very much for being on our sneak peek #1 for Vision is Victory 2016. Thank you, Phylecia Jones, and thank you, Mary Gall, for running our little webinar. Good night, everyone.